Hello all, this is Jaden from the Ohio State University Libraries, and today I will be providing you with a detailed tour on how to use our Jiji Manga Wiki, which chronicles our collection of Jiji Manga volumes. Our collection contains nearly all of the 504 total issues of Jiji Manga, and we are currently on the lookout for the remaining few we need to complete our collection. Our collection is the largest of any university outside of Japan, and in order to make navigating our collection easier, this useful wiki has been created, which contains plenty of metadata and keywords to search through to make your research and teaching projects involving Jiji Manga easier. When we first arrive on the wiki, we are greeted by this homepage, which gives us some basic information about what Jiji Manga is, the library's collection of the issues, some of the manga's personnel, and some additional resources for you to check out. If you would like to simply browse our collection, there are a few ways to do that. The first is to use this little content sidebar, which you can either open up by clicking the arrow here to reveal the issues from each month of each year, or you can click the year itself and see the entire year's collection on its own web page. Alternatively, on our main page, we have each of the volumes listed out with the most recent volumes at the top, so if you're curious about seeing a certain particular volume but don't want to go searching for it in the sidebar, you can just find it here. Now, let's suppose you're wanting to find information about a specific topic or want to see what Jiji Manga wrote about a certain event. To do this, you can go up here to the search bar and type in your keyword into the search function. The exciting thing about this search function is that it is available in both English and Japanese. In fact, some searches work better in Japanese than in English due to the transcriptions of every title in the supplement. So, for example, if we search the term America in the search bar, we will get many results related to, of course, the US. But now we can try this search function with the Japanese America. Since Jiji Manga was published before the Second World War, much of the content was written in pre-simplified kanji and vocabulary. So if we do the search for the older name for America, Beikoku, notice that we get significantly more results. Please do keep this in mind when searching the database. If the modern term for something returns very few or no results, perhaps try searching for the term in kyujitai or pre-simplified form. Oftentimes, this iteration will return significantly more results. Now let's take a look at one of the individual entries. You'll find that each article has a few sections, which we will quickly go over. First, we have the title of the volume right here at the top, in both its original Japanese and in a modern English translation. Underneath it, we have the other writings on the title page. Underneath this information, we have a call number for this issue, which can be found at the Billy Ireland Cartoon Library and Museum here at OSU. This allows you to go into the library and take a look at any of the volumes you may be interested in. Below the call number is a transcription of the contents of the issue. It is important to realize that these transcriptions are not of the entire magazine, but rather of only the titles from each section or comic. However, this is very useful as it allows one to immediately see the topics that were discussed in each volume of Jiji Manga. If you wish not to parse through the titles of the various sections of the supplement and rather wish to find immediate keywords, then right underneath the transcription section is exactly that. Keywords, romanizations, and translations. This section allows you to easily find what Jiji Manga wrote about a certain topic or event, which can be found via the search function I showed you earlier. Underneath these sections, we have our references listed out for any information we have cited, and below that is a collection of related and contextual resources. Both of these sections ideally will provide context and better understanding for the background of each Jiji Manga volume. All in all, this wiki is an unprecedented, valuable tool available to help you simplify your research and teaching projects related to Jiji Manga, as well as to help you browse our incredible selection of Jiji Manga volumes. We hope this wiki is of great value to you, and I hope that this video tutorial will help you better navigate the vast sea of Jiji Manga issues we have readily available for you when you visit our campus for your next research or teaching opportunity.